Hey, let me share with you the exercise myth. And I get asked all the time by people, do I have to exercise? And my answer is no, you don't have to. But the question is, what do you want? Do you want to exercise? So first things first, movement is great for us. And I would suggest if you're someone that has an issue with exercise is that you never use that word. You know, if I said to you, let's go off and exercise for half an hour, you might recoil. But if I said, hey, do you fancy going for a walk around the block for a few minutes? You might be, yeah, I can do that. So be really aware of labeling something as exercise if that puts you off. Of course, there's massive benefits to exercise, and actually when it comes to weight loss, it is intense short bursts that get you much further ahead than slow steady. So when it comes to weight loss, you really don't want to be doing any slow steady exercise for over an hour. And there's a reason for that, and that is because you have a hormone in the body called cortisol, and when you are exercising for a long period of time, those levels increase, and the cortisol actually is a lot of the reason why you have all of that extra fat around your middle. So a lot of the research is coming out now showing the huge health benefits of short, intense bursts of exercise. The other thing I would say to you is that exercise has an additional benefit in that it is more effective than antidepressant medication at lifting your mood. When you are feeling good and your mood is elevated, you are not thinking about raiding the fridge. So there's a real benefit there. So people that exercise regularly usually feel better in themselves, and they usually have lower weight. So it's not rocket science, but the other thing to do is to let yourself off the hook and start slowly. So that might be, I've got one of my ladies, she's lovely, and she parks as far away from the supermarket as she can in the big parking lot, so that then that's her walk. So it can be really little things that make a massive difference. You don't need to start big. It is starting small, because if you start small, then that is something that can stay in your lifestyle. When you go all out and start going to the gym 5 times a week, the problem with that is that it's really easy for something to interrupt that, because it's not actually part of your lifestyle. So you could get an injury, or work could get busier, or you could get a bug, and suddenly before you know it, you haven't been for 3 months. So start small. Short, intense bursts are ideal, and I'm talking only like 20 seconds, nothing major. There is a lot of information on the internet about something called the high intensity exercise. So it's called HIIT. There's a lot of information there about that, linking that to massive health benefits. So no, you don't need to exercise. You don't need to do anything you don't want to. It's a question of what would you like to do. Click here and I'll show you how other people like you are losing weight quickly and easily, even if you've never needed to lose weight before.